miles.
Alright.
Liddy, two titty in the motherfucking city.
Good, sir. Whenever you're ready to go, bro. Take your time, though.
Alright, hold on. Save this and post it. Save it, post it on the snap, and post it on the story. I don't play. You know me. Everything get posted.
Yeah, me.
Fuck that. We rapping. That's shit on my name.
Yeah, me. Yeah, me.
Alright. Hold on. Stop.
You all know, silent. Fuck.
Hold on.
Alright. And I'm about to go watch to make sure it sounds look good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Look great though.
Bad.
Tough. Oh shit. Stop touching this shit. What up, Mo? People?
Put my phones on song. Damn, 17 notifications. What's going on? My tenant sent me some fridges. I want to buy new fridges. I'm about to grab them on a stack. I'm gonna take your stainless steel for my tenants. Feel me?
You sound good then.
Yeah, hell yeah, I had to get these niggas a new boiler the other day. It's just real life on these streets. Telling me that's all. I play how I play, but I don't play a lot. Money is everything. Niggas got a grown man rap deals up this joint.
Yeah.
All these
You know how long until the show starts? Cause y'all live.
Man, we start in the next few minutes now. We'll make sure everything's situated.
Putting the phones on vibrating and all that.
So y'all know we live. So tell a friend, go tap in, man. Go to ASP2 on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yes, I can. Copy the link.
They're like I said, I'm on my mom and shit. They appreciate them.
Smooth. Smooth.
Shorty helped in the DM like, you look good. Alright, let's get to it.
Let's get to it. What's poppin'? It's your boy 7 Sins. This is another episode of Actuality Speaks podcast where if it ain't real talk, goddammit, please stay silent. You dig? Today, I got the homie Bluntz with me today. It's been a long time. I've been waiting for my guy. Matter of fact, he been waiting on me.
Hey, talk about it.
He been waiting on me. Slide, but you dig?
But yeah, I mean, we here, baby.
We finally here. So how you feeling, brother?
I'm doing well. I can't complain. Had a nice day so far. Worked earlier. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm here. Now we here, man.
Same.
I mean, we working black men. They can't say we out. You know what I mean? The real way.
You know, I'm gonna jump off the way I usually jump off, man. So we gonna start from the top of the top, man. From the mud, man. Let me know about young Bluntz, man. Let me know about the come up. Set the scene for me, brother.
So basically, you know, I'm originally from Cambridge, Mass.
But shout out to the Cambridge.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
from the coast of the
I'm from a coast kid.
See, I know that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a coast kid. Shout out to all my coast kids. Yeah, I mean, Millie's out here doing this thing. Yeah, I mean, MBS forever been doing their thing. Yeah, I mean, shout out to my crew official, KSP. Yeah, I mean, you know, King School. That's my crew. You know what I mean? But you know, coming from the bridge, you know, growing up in Cambridge was smooth. I didn't really have a lot of craziness going on. I had strict parents. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I can relate.
You know, Jamaican, of course. So
Haitians, niggas, one of the
no upbringing was interesting, but it was cool. Like one thing I always say about parents, right? Especially when we was growing up, you just had to not get on the nerves to do anything bad for them to put their hands on you. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I used to get my ass whipped all the time.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how exactly. So as much as you try to do good, you feel me? You fuck around, hit some bumps and slip up and do some bad shit and get the whoopings. But the end of the day, that makes you a better person. Like I tell you right now, if most of these kids got the whoopings, they probably be a better kids because most of these kids are soft. You know what I'm saying? But that's another topic. But like I said, come from the bridge was smooth for the most part. I grew up in the coast on Howard Street. You know what I'm saying? Grew up there majority of my life. I went to school in East Cambridge. I'm at the Kennedy School out in East Cambridge. So, I have a lot of friends throughout the bridge. I have friends from the Port, Coast, North Cambridge, East Cambridge, West Cambridge, all parts of the bridge. Yeah, I mean, growing up, went to Maynard, Kennedy. Those are all, like Maynard was in the Port. Yeah, I mean, Kennedy was in East Cambridge. You know what I'm saying? So, I had people from our hood who went to them schools and people from opposite hoods who went to them schools. But for the most part, I always said, like, my generation, there's really no smoke all crazy like that. I didn't have no beef with anybody, you feel me? So I was pretty much cool with everybody.
You was neutral.
Yeah, I was neutral. I didn't really have no smoke with nobody. I kept that shit smooth because you never know. You be out somewhere where, you gotta think about it like this. You could be out somewhere that you're not from, you feel me? And then you see someone that's where you're from, you can be linked up in case some shit happens. So you gotta always keep it, think like that, For the most part, that shit was like that. And then, I started rapping like in the 6th grade and shit. Like I used to listen to heavy rap, you know what I mean? Because especially at that time, there was a mad crazy shit out. Like, you know what I mean? Like I would never forget listening to like, Cypress Hill or fucking EPMD or Gangstar or fucking, you know what I mean? Like 93, Hieroglyphics, like Souls of Mischief. I was listening to mad shit out. Wool, you know what I mean? Like, like there was mad rap, hip hop out like at that time.
It was crazy back then.
Like Tribe, Jungle, fucking De La. There was mad shit to listen to. So, my ear was very open to a lot of different rap. I listened to East Coast, Midwest, down south wasn't really.
It wasn't hitting at that time.
The only niggas down south that was really popping at that time was like the Ghetto Boys and shit.
Well, true.
Ghetto Boys was only like known group from the south at that time that niggas really knew about. That was in the forefront at that time. You know what I mean? But and
even they had more of a East Coast energy.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You dig what I mean? So yeah.
So listening to like a whole bunch of shit. Listen, I can't even like elaborate on how much stuff I used to listen to. I listened to anything that came out hip hop rap wise in like '93 and up. I was like listening to probably. So that's a lot of music. You know what I'm saying? Like I got like my favorites. The first rap record I ever heard was LL Cool J Bad. You know what I mean? And I knew that shit by heart. And then one of the second songs I used to hear a lot growing up was Todd Billin' by Audio 2. You know what I mean? I know that song by heart. Like there's certain songs like when you hear them shits, you just like, oh shit. Like like straight up and down, like I know the whole Infamous album. Like that was one of my favorite albums. Like back in the days, niggas was catch me when I'm walking home or going somewhere. They're like, "Yo, son, spit this, bro, spit that, blah blah blah." Because Prodigy was one of my favorite rappers at that time.
At that time, Prodigy was my guy too. At around that time, man, like tell me shit about.
Yo, when I heard Infamous, bro, I was like, dog, niggas is rapping on beats like this, and I was like, yo, the beats was crazy. The drums, dog, especially the thick ass snares, them samples, how they captivated over them sounds and all that. I'm like, dog, Havoc was a murderer on that album, bro, because like especially the songs, listen to songs now, like. You have a better understanding to them because your age, like niggas was listening to this shit when we was kids.
We was little kids, man.
You know what I mean? So you gotta take that into account. So it's like you listening to like, all this shit, and you're like, damn. You know what I mean? Then you listen to it now, you're like, oh, this shit's ill. Like, when I listen to Reasonable Doubt, I get so much messages.
Now listen,
you know what I mean?
That's another album, like you just said, just to quote you, like, I know that shit like the back of my
that's what I'm saying.
Nigga, like, and like and I understand that shit even more.
Right, because
now, nigga, it's like, damn.
Because mind you, niggas was listening to that album since '96.
Yes.
And now we're older, so we was listening to that album. Like, that's one of Jay-Z's, premier pivotal joints. Like when that album came out, you know what I mean, niggas was like, hold on. You know what I mean? The way the nigga was rapping and all the beats he was rhyming on.
He was ahead of his fucking
That's
time.
what I mean. That's why, I'm not gonna say Jay-Z's my favorite rapper, but he's one of my favorite rappers. I have a lot of favorite rappers. I mean, like throughout time, like niggas rhyme, so you listen to niggas, whatever, you probably take some from here, some from there, some from there.
I listen to different niggas for different reasons.
Right.
To give me different types of energy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's just nothing could beat that era. Like
Right,
that
it's the best era.
It was the best fucking era. I swear to God, yo.
No one can tell me nothing like, because everything was hot. Like even the punk smooth rap, the niggas rapping with some nigga on being on the hook. That shit was fire. Gospel rap is fire. Conscious rap is fire. Fucking thugonomics, whatever. Street lyrical miracle, whatever type of rap that came out at that time was hard. Fuchsnickens was hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can, you know what I mean? Queen Latifah was hard. Salt Pepper was hard. MC Light was hard.
It was hard.
Like, if you like, that's why I said the female rappers of today will never ever touch.
Hold a candle
to them chicks. You know what I mean? And they didn't even have to sell the sex and the provocateur like they
all.
do today. They had skill. All. They was nice with they soul. You know what I mean? So you gotta take that into fruition too, because they was always nice with they soul. You know what I mean? That's why I like, yo, son, like Rod Digger's one of my favorite.
Rod Digger's one of the most slept on, underrated, not mentioned. I don't know why. Dog. Her albums were good, dog. Every shit she put out, she good, Digger.
and she can rhyme. I know a lot of Digger verses by heart. You know what I mean? I be the worst nightmare to all you MC thugs, like the 4 little kids and the teacher getting plugged. Like, come on, like she's tough. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's tough, but like I said, I listen to lyrics. Like I'm a lyrical nigga. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I always tell dudes. Like, one thing I get from rap today, you feel me? And this is just my opinion. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't as passionate.
No, the passion ain't there.
Right. You know
everything's for a check.
Right, for a check. But there's certain niggas who got the passion. Like, I listen to underground shit mainly. That's my main source of music. So I listen to like I've been listening to this cat recently. His name is UFO Thief. And he put out an album with this cat named Spanish Ran. Shout out to them. You know what I mean? Because I be reposting they shit on my story, and they be, you know, reposting in their story. You know what I mean? We be communicating a little bit. Shout out to Spanish Ran and UFO Thief. The album's called Painted Houses. Hey yo, bro, that shit right there, dog. The beats, nice tempo. The nigga ain't saying no crazy shit. He's giving you know what I mean, like gems with metaphors, so you can like, you know, really catch to the lyrics, the witty lyrics, but the beats are just real nice. Nothing too like fast, like nice, probably like if it's double time, probably like 160 BPM, because 80 BPM when you like double time, it's like probably 160 BPMs, or if he left it at 80, how he probably made a sample and how he, you know, made a beat around a sample. It all depends. I don't know how he makes beats per se, or what he uses. I think he uses the MPC. You know what I mean? But that's what I think I seen him use. But you know, how he makes his beats is like, you know, it's real simple. Like sometimes I be telling niggas, like, with beats, it's good to have, you can have like a loop and just take certain parts out to have drops. You know what I'm saying? But you don't need all that crazy shit in beats, because he's gonna take away from what you're saying. You know what I mean? Like, you know, most of my beats is just loops. You know what I mean? I take out a drum head, put a drop head, and put it, you know what I mean, I freak the bass on, so I don't really do nothing too crazy with beats, because I want you to hear what I'm saying. Because if you have too much going on, you're not gonna catch the content. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta take into account this drill shit. There's a lot of shit going on, so it's hard to, like, you know, really.
But I think that's what the formula is now, to distract.
Right.
So you don't have to pay attention to what the fuck they're saying.
There's more gunshots in the joints than lyrics.
Listen, between the actual sound effects of a gunshot and them niggas sound effects, and they own fucking lyrics.
Nigga, I'll be like,
oh no, son.
I'll be like, bruh, I get it. You know what I mean? But it's just, that's the wave now.
Bro,
like,
my daughter, who's on her way to being 12. And she's like, yo, Dad, you gotta listen to these guys. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to these guys. Bro.
But listen, but this is us when we was kids. To our parents. I remember one time, you know what I mean, I'm playing some shit in the way my mama comes in the car. She's like, what's this? She's like, you better turn that shit off. You better play some other shit. I don't want to hear nothing with no swizz.
Right,
you know what I mean? That was back then.
And look at the, you know what I'm saying? Look how history repeats itself.
Right. But the shit's like extra. You know what I mean? And you like, you know, I ain't gonna front. Like, I want to learn something and hear something. That's what my favorite niggas right now, like lyrical, like content and music wise, is like, you know, Rock Moss, Conway, you know what I mean? Fucking my nigga Aldo, you know what I mean? Like, you know, they're just they give you jewels, like, you know what I mean? Pusha still gives you jewels.
Still does.
I don't give a fuck what no one say. If you get money and you deal with women, you fuck with Drake. Because early Drake, he was giving you all that. You know what I'm saying? The bachelor lifestyle, how to deal with this, deal with that. If you don't have emotions on how to deal with women, you know, you ain't gonna be a Drake fan. I'm just keeping a stat because Drake give you all that. That's just my opinion because, you know what I mean, he said some shit that I've been through. And I'm like, damn, this nigga younger than me. You know what I mean? But I guess his experiences was probably what he was going through at that time. I went through it at that time, but it was like this. I'm like, damn, how is nigga saying this shit like that? Like, so, like that song Marvin's Room. That's a relatable song. Like, nigga,
I feel like
I got a whole song called Drake and Drive, bro, because it's like basically about me drinking and calling shorty on some, like, I can't do it. I'm as much as I want to call, I can't call. I'm drunk. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? But it's just like, yo, it's a little shit like that. It's like, you know, niggas. You got to make music that is relatable and resonant.
Yeah,
like
you do
Fab,
that.
like Fab.
See, Fab is a favorite for me.
Fab's one of my favorite niggas
for me.
because he makes music that resonates with me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's a favorite.
He makes like accountable music. Like, you know what I mean? It's like grown man rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to hear. Like, niggas is our age, but we listen to them our whole lives, so we grew with them as
they grew.
You feel me? So that's why we have more in like, you know, like Ransom. Like, Ransom's one of my favorite niggas because Ransom be giving you jewels, roam streets. They give you jewels, like they give you lyrics, jewels. Like you shit that you can take with you and put in your day to day to make your life better.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm saying?
No, I could dig that too.
That's why I be like, you know, Nimlo, Smoke Dizza, you know what I mean? You know, niggas just be nice with the pen, nice with the bars, good beat selection. That's very key. Like, yo, son, right up. Like, a lot of niggas just be picking a lot of trash beats. That's why I can't get with a lot of rappers.
That's true too. A lot of niggas beat selection be
oh
like,
my lord.
I mean, niggas don't understand how much of a science this whole shit is.
It's
nigga. Even to the like, it's being a performer. Niggas perform like 1,000,001 times, right? And then you see the group, either group of niggas or the nigga that come on stage and just pick like the wrong song to perform.
Right.
Like
why you doing that?
Why you pick that to do right now, my nigga? Like, that makes no fucking sense.
And that's why when you go to these shows, they be a drag. Because, like, yo, I went to a show recently. It was a while ago, like a couple weeks ago. And, you know what I mean? It had mad opening acts. Right. I didn't even stay. And
that's another thing too.
The headliner, because that shit was boring.
Another thing too is, I mean, I'm sorry, like, to y'all promoters, man, stop booking like 100 niggas to perform.
Stop that.
Stop
shit.
doing that.
It's not a talent show.
Exactly. Cap it out. I understand you want to make your bread back, but this is why you interview the right niggas. You pick the right niggas to come perform at your shit. You be out.
Right. And have the niggas. If you booking this nigga, have niggas who match that nigga's sound.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Don't have a bunch of variety and shit.
Some weirdo shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that don't belong in certain places, like, and then wonder why they ain't getting no reception. They didn't belong here.
They didn't belong there.
This is what it is. They didn't belong. You feel me?
I got my songs, but I got show songs.
You dig what I'm saying? I got show songs. Joints that I know I'm gonna do at the goddamn show.
Right, you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna do the you know what I'm saying, the super sad shit.
No.
When everybody's trying to turn the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, or the super serious gun busting song. Like, come on, y'all super thugs gotta chill sometimes.
And y'all niggas gotta work on your performance etiquette. Y'all niggas be looking terrible. Y'all niggas rely on your show. Y'all rely on y'all records. If y'all didn't have them records, how would you survive to a show? I just need a beat. Just give me my beat and I have my ad libs. That's all I need.
A show mix is the instrumental, and you can have your hook.
Yep. And the ad libs.
And the ad libs.
Yeah, hook your ad libs.
If you want your ads, you have your ad libs and your hook. Because the hook is what's supposed to catch everybody.
Right.
So you want that to, you know what I mean, project. But stop rapping over your mixtape.
Yo, that shit's terrible.
Stop telling the DJ, yo, number four, nigga.
Horrible.
Number 4, you hit a skit and you hit, like, nah, don't do that.
Stop screaming in the mic. Learn how to hold the mic. Y'all niggas be screaming in the mic, and you niggas would understand what a mic does. It makes your voice louder, so you don't have to yell in it. Because when you yell in the mic, it does what? It causes distortion, and it causes to go you going in the red, and you clip it.
Right.
So you don't need to be screaming in the mic because you gotta understand the mic enhances your voice.
Right.
I mean, I've been performing since the 3rd grade. You know what I'm saying? On stage, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
So it's like
same.
You know what I mean? So it's like all that shit's important. You can't do too much when you're doing the rap and shit because you gotta have breath control.
It's a science.
So
man.
and all this, you see how niggas be kind of hype, but it be like weird hype. You know what I mean? But then they be fucking up with their lips because they too hype.
My nigga, I'm seeing way too much lip syncing, bro.
Yo, a lot of it.
Niggas is out here really lip syncing they fucking songs, bro.
And that shit be like, dude.
That shit's weird as shit to see live, nigga.
And I'm like, yo, if you niggas want to see great performers, watch Hov.
Just watch Hov. Like, watch a couple of these niggas. Dog. Watch these niggas, man.
Watch niggas. Let's take
niggas.
This. You know, like I said, it's not biting. Just take a little bit with you and make yours. Like niggas got to go back to going into the bathroom or in your bedroom, looking in the mirror.
Looking in the mirror and see what you doing.
You know what I mean? Just practice. That's your rehearsal right there. If you can't get to the stage to rehearse, go in front of the mirror, look at yourself, do your shit, hold the mic. How you hold it?
Exactly, because a lot of y'all clearly, like a lot of y'all, it's very obvious that you don't know what you look like when you're on that stage. Else you wouldn't do that shit.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? And again, I'm not talking from a place of perfection, but I've come a long way with this performance.
Nigga, fuck that. He's speaking from a place of perfection.
I've come a long way with this performance shit.
Okay, listen, okay? He's speaking from a place of perfection. Fuck that. He's being nice. Fuck all that. You heard? Like, fuck all that. You heard? Like, I tell niggas, it don't matter if it's 5 motherfuckers or 50,000.
It's going to be the same fucking energy.
I'm going to crush the show, son. Like, yo, every time I do a show, niggas be dapping me up. Like, yo, that shit's hard. I will never forget one time, right? I did a show. And, what's that nigga name? A Mafia from Dipset. He was there. I do my thing. I get off this stage, right? This nigga is like, yo, I'm from New York, bro. I've been to mad shows.
Right.
That's one of the best performances I ever seen. I said, nigga, I'm like, I've been doing this shit since I was a fucking preteen. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dog. I remember I got mad stories of me just ripping stages. And then I remember one time we went to a show and he was like, yo, where the rap is at? I go on stage. You swore that shit was my show. It was at the Paradise. My man it took the shit over. Because I got, you gotta have the hand movements. You gotta have hand movements.
You gotta engage with that fucking crowd, bro. A lot of niggas go up there and rap to themselves.
Right.
Or rap to their homie. Like, bro, you ain't come here to rap to your mans. Nigga, say that shit for the studio. There's a whole crowd looking at you, bro. And you engaging with the nigga right here. Like, y'all could do the little, you know what I mean, real quick or whatever for a certain couple bars, but you gotta engage with your crowd.
Gotta engage in the crowd. And you gotta analyze your crowd. You gotta, and niggas gotta understand too. You gotta bring your crowd because niggas ain't fans. Niggas is, yo, son, you go these hip hop shows, niggas be dead in the crowd. I be like, that's why I don't perform.
And you gotta understand, like, I seen that shit psych niggas out crazy. I seen niggas get fucked up on stage and just cause niggas is just staring at them. But you gotta understand this is what happens. Like one, they don't know you. So it's like for them to just be, you know what I mean, going crazy for you, I mean you really gotta have like a fucking banger. Like,
and how many niggas got bangers? Like
bangers,
nigga. Like you go to these shows, right? Them shits be dry. Like you be sitting there like, yo, you look at the crowd is like this.
Just staring at you.
Yeah, I mean,
and mind you, they'll do that shit. They might be fucking with you too, though. Don't get it fucked up. But they will just really just be staring at your ass, like.
And I'll be like, geez, Louise.
And in the beginning, like, especially if you were an early performer, that shit might fuck your head up. But again, it's really a mentality thing. Cause me, I fuck with my shit. Again, I believe in what the fuck.
That's what I'm saying. You believe
it's all about believing in what the fuck you spit. Right. So I don't give a fuck if anybody's moving. At the end of the day, nigga, I'm coming down there. I'm in your face.
Right.
I'm in this nigga's face. I'm in her face. Like, and you gonna look at me and be like, oh, this nigga believe the fuck out what he said.
That's what I'm saying.
He must really mean that shit.
And like that's what I'm saying because like mind you, like I'll never forget like coming up, nigga, doing ciphers and shit. You know what I mean? That's another thing. Niggas don't do ciphers. Niggas don't do like I been telling like all these radio freestyles is cool, but we all know those is written raps.
Right.
I been telling niggas if niggas wanna rap step into the arena. Like, we could go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to battle nobody. That battling shit, like, it's supposed to be premeditated, but nigga, let's rap. Like, let's rhyme, my nigga. We rhyme, spit balls. Like, I remember back in the days when niggas used to chill, put beats on, niggas just rapping. Nigga, and that back then, we didn't even have cameras. Now we got cameras.
You took the words out, nigga, because I be talking to the niggas from back in the day and shit. I be like, yo, imagine if we had cameras.
Imagine though.
We would already went viral a long time ago. The
niggas had camcorders, but we wasn't using them.
And the shit was shitty quality anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, my nigga. I think back to some epic. I know you know too.
Man,
it's like you think back to some epic motherfucking shit that's just all up here,
bro. All up here, dog.
Like, dog, I remember in college, right? I went to Penn State, mind you. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Penn State, they in the tournament. You know what I mean?
State, fuck us in Penn State.
We are, baby. But like I said, right? I remember one day, right? Me and my mans, we go to this. There's this place called the Hub, right? And that's basically where a place people got, like, students went to chill before history class. They had like foods brought in there, assemblies, whatever. So we go upstairs. It was like, they had some shit up there. Like, there's mad people. So we go up in there, and it was like a show type shit. So, alright, so niggas is like, cool, we chilling, and some nigga get on stage, right? And he was like, yo, where all the gangsters at? Where all the rappers at? And I was like, I rhyme. And he was like, where you from? I said, I'm from Cambridge. You know what I'm saying? He was like, Cambridge, Massachusetts?
Right.
He's like, Cambridge, Massachusetts?
Right.
There ain't no gangsters in Cambridge. There's bitches in Cambridge. I said, word, give me a mic. It was good.
Right.
You know what I mean? Son gave me the mic, son. I ripped him. I ripped them. I ripped 5 niggas at once. I'll never forget that. And I'll never forget this one line, right? Because the nigga had like a Celtics, like velour on. I said, nigga, that whole shit you talking is whack. Talking all that shit with my city on your back. Yeah, nigga. You know what I mean? I be telling niggas like, when I used to battle, nigga, I used to get at it, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas was mad, wanting to fight niggas and all that. Yeah. I'm like, yo, so you niggas started it. I just defended my honor. You know what I mean? You niggas started it.
Real shit, though. That battling shit, like, I was in and out of that.
So I battled mad people, made mad niggas cry, made mad niggas want to fight me. I had one nigga hit me up one time straight up and down. This nigga hit me up like this. He said he was getting some prank calls. And I was like, you know what I mean? I even had a nigga's number, but he said something was off because I didn't see it. I seen him and I didn't dap him up. I gave him the head nod because, mind you, niggas be wanting you to walk across through people to dap them up. Nigga, if I'm over here and you're over there, nigga, there's people in the middle. What up, nigga? What up?
Nigga,
what up?
First of all,
you know what I mean? If I seen you after, I'd probably dap you up.
Nigga,
whatever.
Like, who the fuck are you for me to do
Yeah,
that?
right.
Like,
so this nigga want to say to me, oh, yeah, all I could think about was that battle rapper from Cambridge. I thought you was prank calling me. I said, my nigga, first of all, I don't even got your phone number, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I don't got your phone number.
Clearly thinking about
you. Thinking about me way more than anything. Like, bro, it's not that deep, beloved. I don't care. Like, I don't call people, prank call. I don't even have dude's number, bro. That's how you know a nigga that nice when you want a nigga mom like that. Straight up. That's how you know you good. Like, I used to get on niggas. I used to get niggas tight, bro. Tight.
You reminded me of a motherfucker. I believe it. Where was we at, nigga? This was back in like when I was like on rap mode heavy. I think we might have been in prop somewhere, nigga, somewhere out there. But the way I used to always start my sets was with like I used to have a specific set of bars, nigga. I used to give niggas because I always hit the crowd like, yo, can I talk to y'all real quick?
Right.
Before I got into my real set.
Right.
And I hit him with a gang of bars, and then I jump into my set. So this time and. Just the way that my shit's always set up, bro. My bars are they're basically battle bars, nigga.
Right.
I ain't directing it towards nobody.
Right.
It's kind of general.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying because that's how niggas grew up. Because niggas don't understand like rapping. When we was coming up was a competitive sport. Like nigga, all this friendly kumbaya shit. That shit's the now. But for the most part, it's competitive. Like if you rapping,
You know what I mean? For the most part, you trying to take a motherfucker's head off. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
a fact.
That's like you know, when niggas used to, I would never forget when I used to do tracks with niggas in college. You know what I mean? Niggas would like, you know, listen to my verse and like go back and
fix
their
shit
because my shit was just, yo, this nigga Bluntz every time. Because I always like if we had a hook, stay to topic.
Yeah.
Always just good with that. You know what I mean? Always just good with just smacking shit up. Like when like one of my men, shout out to Mugo Anthem Music. You know what I mean? He always used to tell me like, yo, when it comes to the shorties, Bluntz know how to rap some shorties. And I said, bro, you know what I mean? One of my favorite rappers is who? LL Cool J, Ghostface Killer, Biggie Smalls, Nasir, Jay-Z. They all rap the girls.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you gotta
know how to do that.
Yeah, you gotta know how to do that. You know what I mean? I can build them up, break them down. You know what I mean? Pimp them out, talk that fly shit, whatever. I can do anything I want to do with a woman. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I tell niggas straight up and down. You know what I mean? I've been the best side nigga to a lot of chicks. You know what I mean? I might not be the best boyfriend in the world, but when it comes to the side niggerdom, I'm the best on earth. I don't care. I don't care. Talk about it. I don't give a fuck. Like I be trying. Like I always say, I be trying to be good. I be trying to be the nice monogamous guy, but they don't like me when I'm monogamy. So I'm out here polygamy. Straight up and down because I always tell my brothers. I mean, I'm not a hater. You feel me? You know what I mean? But like my man right here, he got a good situation,
right?
And I respect niggas who got good situations. But you niggas who got bad situations, this is my advice to you. Man, get out of that shit. Because at the end of the day, you don't need to be catching no case, bro.
Not for that.
You gotta look out for your well-being in your life, because if you put yourself in a predicament where you can get fucked, you're only hurting yourself. Exactly. So you have to be an individual where you know, we gotta move smarter. Like, yo, if you feel like you gotta put your hands on a woman,
that's not where you need to be.
Leave. Get out of there. Like my man Ghostface said, if I hate you, then I don't deserve you. You know what I mean? Get out of there. You don't need to be having that energy around you, because it's only going to take you down, because it's only going to put you in a bind, and it's going to fuck up your shit. And you can have a lot going on. You fucking with some shorty, you do some wild shit to her, and all that shit get taken away from you. And you got to understand, the Bible even told us that, Adam and Eve, my nigga. So, you know what I mean? You got to take this into account. If God made Eve and Adam, right? And Eve fucked up. What you think women gonna listen to you? You think you God, nigga? You know what I mean? Think about it. You know what I mean? It's just the things you gotta ask yourself, people. You know what I mean? So I be telling niggas, if you got a good situation, embrace that shit, cherish that shit, live with that shit, make it work. You know what I mean? Have conversations. You know what I mean? Communicate so it can work. You feel me? But if the shit's going bad still and it's not working, run.
Leave it. Don't be afraid to leave the shit alone.
Yeah,
I be having this conversation very often with a lot of individuals, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like there's just the signs are all there, because I mean, shit, we all been there. I've been there. I know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? I know what the toxicity. I know what toxicity is. You know what I'm saying? So and I've been in the position where I stuck around for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On various occasions. You know what I'm saying?
Talk
but it's like,
about it.
But then when you get out, when you fully get out that shit,
so you
and reflect on that motherfucker, you're like, yo,
you feel so good, like, because you gotta realize, like, you know what I mean, you had the wool over your eyes because you was blinded by what you call love, and it fucked up your mental.
And matter of fact, and that brings me back to that whole shit when I had, and shout out to Yaya Gabbana, because
that's the homie Yaya.
I had her up here.
That's my homie.
We got on that topic, you know.
That's the homie. She don't fuck around with her shit. Her music go viral.
Like I was telling her, we was talking about that whole love and everything. You know what I'm saying? I told her my how I define love. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was like a luxury vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Like the luxury vehicle, like a brand new fucking 2023 Maybach, nigga. That's
right.
Love.
The Cullinan.
You feel me? That's the appeal, you know what I'm saying? That's the shit, like, yeah, you know what I mean? But then you jump in that motherfucker, ain't got no steering wheel, ain't got no fucking pedals, ain't got no engine, ain't got nothing. Love is just the word, and love ain't shit. You feel what I'm saying?
It's all about the action.
It's what you put in that motherfucker that makes it what it is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people running on empty.
Right, and like an
empty shell, bro.
And then you see this a lot too on social media. Niggas fall in love with body and women are falling in love with pockets. That's why everyone's fucked up. You know
Happens
what I mean?
a lot.
Happens all the time because at the end of the day, Nick, I say it like this nowadays with me, right? You know, I like what I like. You know what I mean? Right. And niggas, a woman may attract me to her, but when we having a conversation after, I'll probably get more attracted to her because especially if the conversation's going somewhere where I feel like, it's a good one. You know what I mean? Like, nowadays, I tell brothers you gotta speak up because niggas meet a lot of women, but how many women are you gonna holler at? You know what I'm saying? Closed mouths don't get fed. You know what I mean? You gotta throw darts. You know what I mean? A lot of people be busy, so send a text message. You know what I mean? If they won't get a text message, don't text back. Mm-hmm. Don't be the nigga to force it because at the end of the day, if it don't fit, don't force it. You gotta understand that, not everyone's gonna like you, and not everyone's for you. But the person that does like you and for you, that's who you gotta gravitate fast to because that's the person you're supposed to deal with. You know what I'm saying?
You can't ignore the connections. Like energy don't lie.
Energy don't lie at all.
Energy does not lie. Now, a lot of us, especially in our younger days, we disregard the bad energy.
Right.
We've done that a lot.
Because we was just trying to fuck and
or whatever it may be.
Whatever. Because bro, back in the day, niggas just want a pussy, bro. Niggas didn't care about all that lovey-dovey shit unless you was that type of nigga. But most niggas,
because and again, it's part of the fucking design too. Right. We weren't brought up to be like that anyway. Right. You know what I'm saying? As men, as black men, fuck it. As black men, we were taught. We was already taught a certain way. We were already conditioned a certain way to be a certain way. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't, like, a lot of the time you can't even knock a lot of niggas for the way that they fucking are
because that's what it is.
That's just what it was for them. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's all the fuck they know.
Because my pop straight up and down used to tell me all the time. He'd be like, "Yo, son, if you ever get married, marry rich."
You see?
And I'm like,
and they started instilling that in you.
And he used to say that
at a young age.
All the time. I started hearing that when I was like 17. So when a nigga talking to a chick, what you do? What you do for work? Right. Oh, word? You know what I mean? Right. Shit. I like chicks with good jobs. You know what I mean? I got jobs. So at the end of the day, I need a chick with a good job or a job. You know what I mean? Have a job. You know what I mean? You ain't got to be in the crib all day or, you know what I mean, doing nothing. If you are in the crib, make sure you're taking care of home. There's nothing wrong with being in the crib, but make sure you're taking care of home. You don't want no walkless woman. Right. You know what I mean? That's like a fuck gal. You don't want no fuck gal in your house. Right, you know what I mean? Because all it's gonna do is dissipate and bring down your energy. And niggas gotta understand, niggas are set in their ways and have that energy a certain way. So if someone comes into your environment and they're not like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, grasping to your energy, it's not gonna work because they're always gonna be separated.
And that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like a lot of married people I've been seeing or knowing them. You know what I mean? A lot of shit's been good for them, but a lot of shit ain't good for them. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers be in the same house in separate rooms.
In separate rooms because again, a lot of motherfuckers be getting married just to get married again. Because I feel like these days it's just everything's a fad and a trend. Right. So it's like, oh shit, I seen a couple of niggas is getting married out here. Shit, I'm gonna pop the question too. Right. You don't really want to do that though. You just or vice versa. The female's pressuring you or whatever. Right. So it's like, fuck it, let me just do that just to make her fall back. But you gotta understand, like, putting that ring on, that's the next level. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? It's the whole next level. There's shit that come with that. Right. You understand what I'm saying? You don't do that shit to be like, all right, fuck it the next day, nigga. It ain't no little boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm gonna come over the crib. I'm gonna come to your crib. It ain't that no more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really moving as a unit now.
Right. And all that, niggas understand, like, yo, there's always gonna be puppy dog stages. That's always in the beginning. But when shit get real,
that's the test.
Excuse me, that's the test.
That's the test.
I mean, you can't sit there and act like shit ain't gonna happen. I mean, life ain't perfect,
it's
my nigga.
Not. It's not at all.
If you want life to be perfect, you stay in the house.
Yep.
But you know you have to go outside. You know what I mean? You know you have to be interacting with society. That's life. You know what I mean? So it's like, you gotta be on point because temptation is real. Yeah, I mean,
in all forms.
In all forms. I mean, not just women, in all different types of shit. You know what I mean? So you gotta be on point. That's how I always instruct my people, especially my young brothers, like, yo, just be on point. Find something that you want to do it now. You know what I mean? So you can make it into something where you're monetizing off of it. Right. Like, yes, yo, my nigga, I wish that we had all this access to resources that people have now.
If
nigga,
we did,
nigga, I would have been had t-shirt companies, clothing companies. Yeah, I mean all that fly shit.
No,
you know what I mean?
Been on one a long time ago,
but now I tell people like this: it's never too late.
No, it's not.
If you got it, it's still here. And if you can walk, talk, and listen, you can make it happen.
Money. You got money.
If you can walk, talk, and listen, you can make it happen. Those are 3 senses that you have to have: walk, talk, and listen.
That shit.
You know what I mean? That's why God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Real shit. Jadakiss said that. You know what I mean? So it's like you gotta take that into account. Like I be telling niggas like, yo, bro, everyone wanna be the man, but no one wanna be the man when it's time to be the man. You know what I mean? Like everyone's the best out, the illest nigga alive. Mm-hmm. I get it, but son, is what you doing for your peoples? If you got a bunch of niggas around you and they looking bad, you know what I mean, what's going on here? How you leading them? I mean, if you the boss of your crew, I mean, all your niggas supposed to look good. You ain't got to buy nothing for your niggas. You know what I mean? I always say this. Like, shout out to my nigga Last Days, right?
Salute.
When I first met Last Days, right, I was dressing like kind of outdated, nigga. Mm-hmm. Last was like, yo, son, you got to wear this, wear that, da-da-da-da-da. I was like, all right. Switched my shit up. I started getting better results. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, niggas ain't gonna steer you wrong if they're your people.
If they're your people.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, none of my niggas never steered me wrong. When I was going, like a few years ago, I was going through some shit. You know what I mean? Because I felt like unconfident. You know what I mean? Like, my niggas made me reassure me of my confidence. Like, yo, Bluntz, da 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 da. You know what I mean?
And that's real.
And that's real friends.
That's
you know
real
what I mean?
Friendship. That's real.
Because when the nigga, right.
You know, like if your niggas ain't gonna do it, then make your niggas get them niggas fucking
right. That's what I'm saying. You want everyone to. No, I'm saying you want everyone supporting you and being your support system. Because I be telling niggas like nowadays, like niggas ain't. I don't got no mother or father for a support system. You know what I mean? So you gotta have your friends, cousins, somebody to help you. You know what I mean? With something, especially if you need it. So it's like that's why I'm glad you gotta keep those areas open. That's why you got areas communications open. That's why you can't have bad blood, especially now with anybody. So even if you don't speak to a motherfucker for that long, if you call them, they'll pick up. So you can at least ask them a question to allocate a resource for your need.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, that's real shit.
Yeah, like this is grown man rap. I tell niggas, 41. If you're in your 40s, bro, don't fuck around, dog. Streets don't love nobody.
Nah, man. You should know better than that.
Yeah, if you ain't getting locked when you was coming up, you should not be getting locked in your 40s, dog. That's going backwards. It's all about progression. You know what I mean? You don't want no digression. You want the progress. You know what I mean? You're older, you're smarter, you been through some shit. You know what I mean? You gotta realize that, as older you're getting, you know what I mean? There's always going to be obstacles, but you have to find ways within you to maneuver through that because everything is conquerable. You know what I mean? It don't matter if it's your emotions. It doesn't matter if it's your fucking money situation. If you want better for you, you have to tell yourself that so you can, do that. You know what I mean? That's why I said, like, I was fucked up about some shit. You know what I mean? A couple years back. And then I was just like, yo, after I was like, all that shit kind of got out of me, I wrote shit down. Bluntz, I gotta do this. Bluntz, I gotta do that. I'm telling myself what I gotta do. I wrote this shit down. I got a whole notebook, man.
Writing shit down is key.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, niggas say shit, but don't do shit.
Exactly. You don't act on it.
If you write it down, you go back to it and you visualize it. And like, oh, son, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta do this, like, you know what I mean? Like next month, I got next month.
You already
next
know.
month, I'm LLCing because I got it written down.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
you can go down the list, nigga.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, so at the end of the day, it's like, you gotta do what you feel like will work for you.
Exactly. Like I said that shit the other day, nigga. I said, nigga, put that shit in a post, nigga. I said, nigga, ask me what you doing. I said, what works for me, nigga.
It works for me. You know what I mean? I stay in my lane. Like, I know I rhyme, make beats, I do my food shit. And I'm funny. Okay? I crack jokes. I say what I say. People be offended by what I say. But, my household, my father said whatever he wanted. He didn't give a fuck who he offended. And if he offended anybody, I couldn't tell because There was no soft niggas around us, no soft women around us. My pops used to say crazy shit, and my mother too, mind you. There was a nigga around the way, they used to call nigga Fat Boy. That was his name.
Flat out, nigga, Fat Boy.
You know what I mean? There was motherfuckers, their names they knew, but they call them other shit.
Right.
They dealt with it.
It just was what it was.
They dealt with it.
That's the thing. We had thicker skin back then.
Way thicker. Like
I feel like everything is offensive now.
Everything.
You literally can't say shit to
Can't say
nobody
shit about
right
nothing.
now.
Like yo, my nigga, for instance, right? If I'm working on music, right, and I say, yo, Sins, come through, I want you to give me some advice, right? That means I'm asking for what? Constructive criticism. You know what I mean? I don't expect you to yes man me, my nigga. Absolutely. If you're my nigga,
absolutely.
If you're my nigga, I don't expect you to yes man me. I want you to be 100% honest. Yo, Bluntz, I like this, but I feel you can do that to make it better. Right. Because niggas, you know the music's gonna be good, but you may feel like I need something better.
Right.
So I'll listen to you. And if I'm saying with me, if you be like, yo, bro, come to this session. I want you to be in on this session. I want your advice. And I'm sitting there and listening. And we talking. I'm like, yo, son, I like that. But son, you do this. I know you're better than that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
niggas need that shit.
Yeah, like that. Niggas don't have that no more. That's why their music's trash.
It's clear as day.
Yo,
listen to a lot of this shit. You like, come on, and then you see them niggas got like 50 niggas behind them.
Right. So there's no.
So it's
all them niggas behind you. Ain't no one telling you this sucks.
None of y'all niggas was able to step up and say, bro, nah, don't do that.
Right. Because I would never forget one time, right? My man Naj, shout out to my man No. You know what I mean? When we was in college, right? I'm rhyming, I'm recording, whatever. I played him some shit. He was like, yo, my nigga, how many words you got in your margin? You be mumbling and stumbling over words. You gotta stop writing so much words in your bars. You're exceeding the margin, my nigga. That's why your shit sound like that. And you're slurring. I said, word. I listened to it. He was right. And I just wrote within the margins.
Right.
And then my raps are sounding better.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I stopped slurring. And I enunciate better. I worked on breath control, breathing control and all that. You know what I mean? Because my man told me. My man didn't want me to fail. You know what I mean? He wanted me to win, so he gave me a jewel. And he listened to me every day. So do that over. You can do that shit better. Simple. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I be telling niggas. Unique constructive criticism so your music can be coming out better. Like, I tell niggas straight up and down. Like, watch, I'm working on a project right now. The Beloved King Bluntz LP.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know I be on my beloved shit. I tell a woman straight up and down, you come for me, I beloved you to death. I ain't arguing with no woman I don't sleep with. You know what I mean? You can talk all that crazy shit she wants to me, but at the end of the day, beloved, you're not my girl. So why I look like stooping to your level and arguing with you on social media or in any form of fashion? You're not my girl. I can't take you home at night and give you the business because you had an argument with me. So why would I sit there and argue with you? That is dumb. You know what I'm saying? Men, don't sit there and argue with no woman that's not yours. That's dumb.
Dumb on all levels.
That's dumb in all levels. Don't argue, son. It's gonna make you look like a herb. You know what I mean? Like, that's all it's gonna do. Like, every time I'm sure you try to come to me, I'm like, no doubt, beloved. I'll let you tell it, beloved. I'm beloved. You're still going? You're still going? Yes, because I struck a nerve. I know how to strike nerves. I set bait. I like to set the trap. I like to see who bite because I know I'm that nigga because I got you to bite. It's all a game, my nigga. I'm a villain. I'm not the hero. You know what I'm saying? You know what my nickname is? Bluntz the villain. I like to stare it apart and make shit niggas wonder. I like controversy a little bit. I throw some shit out there, make niggas say, oh, this nigga Bluntz on. This nigga Bluntz. This nigga some shit. Oh my God. Some shit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I don't do it all the time. But when I do it, they recognize.
Right.
Because I'm not dumb. I'm smart. I tell niggas, I'm not dumb. You gotta be a dumbass nigga not to know the knowledge on nothing. Like, yo, we're from Massachusetts. If you're dumb, that's your fault. There was every opportunity for you to succeed. At least graduate 12th grade.
At least.
At least. You don't gotta go to college, you go to trade school, whatever after that. But don't be no dumbass nigga and not graduate 12th grade, nigga.
And even on that note, you know what I'm saying? It's at the end of the day, yo, just never stop learning.
Never stop learning.
Never stop learning. Like,
yo, I make beats. I go on YouTube every once in a while to learn some new shit to make my shit better. Simple. I've been making beats since I was 13. So it's all about evolving on your craft, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, no, 16 I was making beats. Rap at 13. Like I said, it's all about evolving your craft. Like, you know, I don't attack every beat the same. You can't attack every beat the same. Switch the style up, switch the flow up. Switch the, you know what I mean? Niggas be coming with the same cadence, same style, same flow, every song. What we doing? Skipping. We just skipping through the shit. You know what I mean? That's what I said. Niggas can say about anything about them Zelda niggas. Them niggas switch styles. Rock Moss switch styles. You know what I mean? My nigga Grime Gert. That nigga switching styles. You know what I mean?
Homie nice with it.
Yo, son, he be switching styles up. It's like, yo, you gotta rap to the beat. Don't let the beat rap you.
Beat rap you up.
Yeah, dog.
Y'all niggas loving that shit. Rap your ass the fuck up.
Oh my god,
shit is wild.
That's why I be like, yo, with music these days, you really gotta, you know, find what you like and make it resonate, because these niggas ain't really coming through with nothing like to really make you want to grasp through it. You know what I mean? Like niggas is 41. You don't want to hear no young niggas saying no crazy shit. You know what I mean? We heard young niggas saying crazy shit. We was listening to them niggas when we was coming. You know what I mean? Listening to this shit. So it's like, I don't want to hear. I'm tired of like, how many ops you niggas have?
But I'm just trying to say, y'all niggas at war all day, 24/7.
You know what I mean? You don't have no time to chill with your girl.
Y'all just at war all the time. Hold on. Y'all at war and getting the bag. That don't even make no sense.
War, like, nigga.
You can't be warm and ain't get the bag, nigga.
Violence begets violence, not bread. Like, niggas see American Gangster.
Niggas contradicting the fuck out yourselves, nigga. Niggas opt this, opt that, but yeah, at the same time, you to the bag. That don't make sense, bro. Niggas don't make money off the well. We don't make money off wars, nigga.
I don't make no money off violence.
Only them niggas.
Only them niggas.
Yeah, we don't get that opportunity.
We don't have that opportunity.
We didn't end up with a lot of fucking casualties. That's it, nigga.
Talk about it. That's it.
You feel me?
And once that casualty leads to nothing, just niggas in caskets, no bag.
Nothing. And then we recycle the whole shit again.
Right. That's why the hood's fucked up.
Fucking stupidity, my nigga. Right. At the end of the day.
That's why I tell niggas, fuck all that being tough shit. You know what I mean? If you wasn't tough growing up, don't be tough now. Don't be out here trying to cash charges. Right. If you gotta do something to get your shit right, just do it.
Then just do your thing. You know what I mean? That's it. Just do your fucking thing and be in and then be fucking out, nigga. But again, like homie said, nigga, don't become the tough guy now, nigga.
Nah, there's no always stand your ground, nigga. Don't be a pussy now.
Yeah, don't be a bitch.
But there's no reason to be tough. Remember what Havoc said: being tough is for herbs. There's no reason to be tough. There's no reason to be acting like you're that nigga and you really ain't. Because one thing that will happen to you is your life will be
reality will come forth in a fashion that you were not expecting.
Like, yo, I've been rapping for how long? I've been rapping. No one ever robbed me, nigga. I mean, no one ever robbed me or threatened me, no crazy shit, nigga. You know what I mean? And I used to be a battle rapper.
Right.
No one ever said, I'm gonna kill this nigga Bluntz, nigga. I got more threatened from niggas over chicks than battle rap, nigga. Than rap music. But nowadays, niggas got beef over rap. Niggas is looking for beef. Niggas wanna be all, you know what I mean?
Niggas is beefing on live.
On live, like
flashing guns
on live. Like, you niggas is indicted by feds. You wanna be caught by the feds, bro.
Listen, this is the weirdest generation I've seen thus
far. They ain't flicking no more. They on Instagram, nigga. They watching. They watch everything, bro.
Man. Like, y'all
you will never see me post no gun or money on Facebook, on Instagram. No. The only way you see me posting a gun or something from hunting. That's it. I ain't gonna find on some white man shit. From hunting on some white man shit. Whatever.
Or
range.
There was that one time I was at the range, nigga.
Range is cool. Right. But you ain't on the Facebook like this.
Nah, nigga pulling out my shit. You know what I mean? Like,
you ain't John Moran in it, nigga.
You feel me? Even that goofy shit. I was like, come on, bro. You feel me? I was very disappointed when I saw that.
But he's a young nigga. He ain't even he's a young nigga. I don't know what these niggas go through, but at the end of the day, this nigga looked like he had a good life, nigga. So I don't know.
Yeah, it probably looked like a situation that you needed to do that.
Yeah, you just.
I feel like he's just in the moment, and then he just trying. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, which is what happens to a lot of these niggas. They get caught up in the moment,
right?
And it's like, yo, fuck it, I'm that nigga. You know what I mean? To try to prove some type of weird point. But at the end of the day, first of all, I don't know. Like again, we come from a different era, nigga. You ain't even. First of all, you ain't even supposed to know I got that shit.
Right.
First of all, it's just to keep it a band with you. You ain't even supposed to know I have it.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not supposed to have a clue, cause you're not about to get the drop on me, nigga. These niggas love to brandish the iron all the time. Like,
dog.
Why you letting niggas get ready? Like you making niggas get ready for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, word? Okay, bet.
Son, no one's supposed to know you have hammers.
No one's supposed to know.
And don't play around with hammers. Hammers ain't toys.
They're not.
They take
toys,
life,
bro. It's not no
they
Nerf
take life,
nigga.
Right? They take life. Don't be out here trying to do some cowboy shit, spinning the gun, don't fuck around, pointing guns at chicks.
How many times you seen them little stupid ass lives with them niggas in the video? They let that shit off, nigga. Almost shooting themselves, nigga. Letting that shit off in the ceiling with if somebody's upstairs.
Right. Don't play with guns. Guns
here,
ain't play toys, bro.
Come on, dog. That shit ain't supposed to come out unless it's time.
Right.
That's it.
You'll never hear me. You'll never hear, Bluntz pulled out a gat to show it. Well, I'm not pulling out no gat to show nothing.
What you mean?
And I I told niggas, I don't fuck with niggas all.
Come on,
no, if I tell a nigga like this, if you don't like me, you're just hating, because I don't fuck with niggas. You know what I mean? I fuck with him. That's my man. We talk. We build. Blah, blah, blah. We work on music and shit like that, because we talk a lot.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
can say the goddamn same, nigga. If you dislike 7, nigga, then that's your fault.
Yeah, that's your fault.
That's your internal problem.
We don't fuck with niggas.
I ain't done shit to nobody, nigga.
Son, I'm not.
Unless you provoke me.
Right.
That's different. If you got a story behind 7, nigga,
you provoke them.
Tell the whole story.
Right.
Feel me? Tell the whole story.
I never did no one grind me. I never lied nobody.
I never went out my way to do no foul shit to nobody.
Nah, it's not that deep, bro.
You feel me? Never.
Because I'm cool. I like being cool's better.
It's way better. It feels better. I don't like having to get out of character.
Mm-hmm.
That shit takes too much energy. I don't like how I feel after.
Right.
Like it just
being
is draining.
On swivel and all
you know
that.
What I mean? Like
it back.
Nah.
You want to go through that?
Nah, that's not fun, nigga.
Not at all.
I love my peace. I love this energy, my nigga.
Right.
Like, why the fuck would I want to
trade that for some bullshit? Niggas don't go out, right? But when we often, but when we go out, we like to look good. You see how niggas is dressed? Niggas like to look nice, fresh.
So you think
cool.
I'm trying to fuck my shit up?
Right?
You want to be stupid tonight?
Nah, I don't like fucking up my outfit for no fight, boy.
You stand that shit, my nigga.
Now I like looking good now. Fuck now.
Like don't think I won't, but I don't want.
I'm not trying to. You know what I mean? Like I want it for a reason.
I be like, in the back of my mind, I be like, all right, nigga, here we go with the dumb shit. But it's like, there's a time and a place for everything, my nigga. And if it's a real problem, then we can handle it the real way, nigga. But if it's not a problem, nigga, then fucking go to your corner, go over there, nigga, enjoy yourself, nigga.
And mind you, like I work in the whole industry, like in the hospitality industry, and my nigga, the shit I had to have to deal with some of these cats, bro. Like last week, I had to break up a situation, and it's like, dog, I break it up, but the one of the dudes want to go back and talk to dude. I'm like, yo, bro, what are you doing? I had to get on that nigga on some street shit. Like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? I got, nigga, nigga, gave me a hand in the face, like, nigga, fucking wrong, yo, bro. You want to get kicked out of here, G? Like, you fucking up the groove, my nigga. Why the fuck would you go back to him for, bro? That was the dumbest thing you ever did, bro. You know what I mean? But then, nothing happened. But it's like, bro, I let that nigga know if you go over there and something happens, I'm about to fuck you up.
Real spit.
You know what I mean? Like, that's how I was like, yo, I be telling niggas, like, yo, all that beef and shit, bro, it's not that deep, dog. Have a good time.
There's nothing lucrative about beef, man.
Niggas ain't fighting no more. They shooting
now.
shooting.
Like I said, if you gotta handle your business, my niggas. I know a lot of niggas outside that handle their business, my nigga. Like real stand up, 10 toes down niggas that handle their BI. But the rest of y'all niggas that just be looking for shit, or just that you try to prove something, to try to build some clout, nigga, whatever. Like y'all going about it wrong.
If you wasn't that nigga when you was young, you ain't it now. Chill out.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not that deep, bro.
Like I got a lot of relationships that I kept to this day because you know what I'm saying. I always understood my lane, my nigga. I never stepped out my lane. Like I've never. Like
always been yourself.
Always been myself. Never claimed to be a super thug, super gangster. None of that crazy shit. But don't, you know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't do no funny shit to me, nigga, because I have tendencies.
Right.
I'm gonna put it like that.
Niggas is West Indian.
You feel
we
me?
got listen, West Indian niggas is hulks, nigga.
Like
we're always angry. We're always angry. You poke the wrong button, you can get fucked up. You can get a whole situation that you don't want, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. So why would you want to do that? You feel me? Like I know me, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had a therapist, nigga. All that. Nigga, I had to get because I had trauma. Trauma's real. Trauma's very Handle your shit before you go into anything. It don't matter if it's your money, your mental, your whatever. Just handle your shit before you do anything with anybody, because all that shit will fuck your shit up, bro.
Facts though. You feel me?
You know what I mean?
That shit is super duper.
That's how I be telling niggas, like, yo, we ran because niggas is drinking, but niggas is giving you jewels. Niggas ain't giving you no funny shit. No. We supposed to be talking about whatever we talking about because what's the motto? Tell them the motto, son.
Tell them the motto, nigga. If it ain't real talk, goddammit, stay silent. You feel me? That statement resonates. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I mean that when I say it, niggas. Everybody that came through this motherfucker. It's been real talk, goddamn. Right. No matter what they expected when it came for it, ended up being some real motherfucker.
Like, you already know, every time you post the shit and I see the shit and I watch it,
real
shit,
talk.
You had everyone I rock with for the most part up here.
Yeah, I mean, I had nothing but good. I respect everybody that came up here so far, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I have some type of respect for you.
He's like, man, like every time he's like, yeah, bro, you're coming. I'm getting you in there, bro. I'm getting
facts though.
So I was like, yo, just let me know, bro. Timing, yo. You like, I told you, I'm not that nigga to be mad at nobody for nothing, because if it's supposed to happen, God will make it work, bro. It's
gonna happen. You know what I mean? I'm trying to explain that shit to a lot of people too, and like I think it's like the way that the way this shit work, it's like, you know what I'm saying, like I ain't on no fucking major broadcasting network, you know what I'm saying, so it's like setting this shit up behind the scenes is very something y'all don't never get to see,
right? And
trying to, you know what I'm saying, getting people in, and you got somebody that might cancel, and you gotta you gotta cater to individuals that you didn't get to and shit, so it's like, you know, a lot of time we trying to play catch up and try to make sure I get to certain individuals and work around schedules, and you know what I mean. That's why certain people was like that should have been on, ain't been on yet, but they will be on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I always tell people like don't feel a way about it.
Nah, because at the end of the day, my brother still communicates with me.
You feel me?
We still talk. We still have a good friendship and relationship. The nigga lets me know what's going on. You know what I mean? I told the nigga the other day, like, yo, son, whenever you're ready, I still gotta get with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he knows, like, I tell niggas straight down, if I rock with you, bro, my door is open for you. My door will never close to you, because we are at an age where we can't do grimy shit to nobody. I'm not doing grimy shit to him. He ain't doing no grimy shit to me. We're not that type of people. Absolutely. You know what I mean? I want everyone who deals with me to win. You know what I mean? That's the environment I want to give and giving presence to everybody. Like, I don't want no one to feel like they can't fuck with me and win. You know what I'm saying? Because I want everyone to win. I'm not a hater. If I'm hating, like I said, I'm not a hater. I don't give a fuck enough. If I don't like it, I don't like it. Doesn't mean I'm hating. I just don't like the shit.
Don't like it. Or you. I don't like it. Or you. You can't like everybody.
Can't like everybody. But at the end of the day, you have to give me a reason not to like you.
Absolutely.
And this man, since I met him, since I came home from college, he never gave me a reason not to like him. He's always been my nigga. You know what I mean? We communicate, we speak. You know what I mean? We did like a bus tour one time, whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we have a good history. Like we always had good history, good vibes. You know what I mean? Because so it's not gonna be no bad blood. You always want good vibes and good energy with your people. You know what I mean? Especially when he does what I do. You know what I mean? We from the same cloth, with the same age. You know what I'm saying? So he listened to what I listen to. I put him on some shit. He put me on some shit. Absolutely. You know what I mean? And like I said, if he wants my constructive criticism or something, I'll give it. If I want his constructive criticism, he'll give it. You know what I mean?
I remember the first time you came to a show, my nigga. Like, cause I remember we was fucking with you for a minute, but the first time you actually like seeing me perform.
Right.
I remember that day. He was there. My nigga was vibing. He was enjoying himself as usual and shit. But I remember at the end, you was like, bro, it's the first time I seen you perform, my nigga. And I'm not going to lie to you. I watch a lot of niggas perform. And he was like, but my nigga, you did your thing.
Did your thing, dog.
Like, I fuck with you,
bro,
nigga.
I'm not a hater, dog. You got to give it where it's supposed to be given. You feel me? Like, yo, I tell niggas, Anybody who taught me something, I always shout them out. I shouted out my man Mugo. He put me onto the machine. That's why I make the beats on the machine now. He put me on. You know what I mean? Niggas who put me on the shit. My man Edon, my man Digistance, my man Al, my man, like I said, Last. You feel me? All my niggas who put me on some shit, I can name them. Give you all my niggas who put me on to make me as a better person. Friends Will.
Right.
You know what I mean? My man Josh, my best friend Josh. He always, if I call that nigga with some shit, he has a solution 9 times out of 10 because that's my best friend. He know me since we was kids, so he knows how to deal with me and how I'm supposed to deal with shit.
Right.
And you need people in your life like that.
Absolutely.
Especially when you ain't got no parents.
Absolutely.
Because you gotta, you want to think that, everyone thinks they're grown and all that, but you know what I mean? You need advice. You know what I mean? There's some shit you need advice on. And there's nothing wrong with getting advice. You know what I mean? It doesn't make you weak.
Absolutely
to ask
not.
your
It's not
fellow
wrong with
brethren.
perspective. Man.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Get your fellow brethren's advice on something because everyone goes through it. And I feel like, men, especially men of color, hide what they're going through because they don't have no one to talk to.
Right.
But son, if you got a cell phone and you got a lot of contacts, you got to realize who's who and you got to call somebody so you don't go off the edge.
Right.
Because, suicide in black men is high these days.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
Yeah,
Depression is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I dealt with that. You know what I'm saying?
We all have.
We dealt with that shit because, again, like you said, nigga, we're taught to put that shit under wraps, nigga, and not acknowledge that motherfucker, and then wonder why we acted the way the fuck we do.
Right.
Should be tearing a lot of these niggas apart, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just all they needed was the vent, nigga. That's it.
I tell niggas straight up and down, my door's open, my line's open. If I don't pick up, I'm sleep or in the shower or fucking.
Word.
Straight up and down.
Word.
I never know how to pick up my phone. If I'm not doing nothing, if my man call me, boom, we talking. My man called me earlier, and we was talking. My man called me earlier, he was talking, and he was like, we was speaking about like his shit with his BM at the time he was going through. And I was like, son, I was there, my nigga. She was bringing through the ringer, and he was, and I used to leave your crib like, yo, this nigga's mad strong because a nigga like Bluntz, I would choke you. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not saying I do that, but if you keep poking the bed, talking crazy,
what you think is gonna happen? You feel me?
Niggas like that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want no problems, bro. Niggas is too grown for problems, bro.
Absolutely true.
You know what I mean? If a woman brings you problems, if your friends bring you problems,
that's not the woman for you.
And that's the woman or friend for you.
That's not the man for you. That's not vice versa.
Take yourself.
Both sides of the play. We gotta stop holding on to shit that doesn't benefit us in any way, shape, or form. We all have the tendency to have either we have done it, we still doing it. You know, a lot of people are still doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? For whatever fucking reason it may be, you gotta acknowledge like this is a problem that's clearly not gonna be fixed.
Right.
Don't stick around for that shit.
And the things is fixable, but it's all about the individuals who's in the party of fixing the shit. So if the shit's not fixable, you gotta. You gotta leave, dog. That's it.
That's the only solution to this shit.
And I feel like a lot of men stick with a lot of women because they live with them.
That too. You know what I mean?
There's
a lot of that.
I don't live with a woman.
There's a lot of that.
I live by myself. If a woman comes to my shit, she lives with me. If I don't want her there, I don't want her there. If she wants to be there, and if I want her there, she can be there. But if I don't want her there, she ain't gonna be there. Right. Like you know what I mean?
But it's just I don't know. Like people just trying to hold on to some shit that really ain't there.
Yeah.
That really what it is, man. They trying to hold on to some shit that really it's just in their mind. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you got these 5 things about a person, but yet four of them are all fucked up.
Right.
But you still trying to hold on to that one fucking thing that you know is remotely good. To convince yourself like, I
should stay.
You know, it's alright. When the smoke clears, it's like, but yo, you remember that one thing though, that one fucking thing. But yet them 4 motherfuckers is staring you right in the face. But niggas try to hold on to that one fucking piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, alright, but you know, we had that one time where it was whatever, and then wake up the next day and deal with the same 4 things again.
Right.
That are killing you inside. You know what I'm saying? And I watch this shit play out so much in our community, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
so much.
Especially in our age too.
Facts, my nigga. Like
That
people
shit be
trying to
hurting my
hold
heart,
on to
dog.
shit. It do. It's fucking sad, my nigga.
It's like, don't hold on to nothing if it ain't there, dog. Because
If it's not
you
there,
only got
leave it.
one life to live, dog.
Absolutely.
You can have so much things going for you, and that one bad thing to just ruin
It just
everything.
ruin everything, my nigga. Like I see, like to see it. Here's the thing, like, and not to take away from the women, because I know y'all deal with shit too. But to see a miserable man, like clearly miserable, but yeah, he is like he's something about something. He's just holding on to something. That's some sad shit.
That's some sad shit.
That's some sad fucking shit, man. When
That's
you
some sad
miserable,
shit.
nigga.
Like, and the thing about it, like things are fixable, but you have to communicate with your partner to make it work. And even if you communicate with your partner, if you get the retract and restrict type of shit, it's not gonna work.
Right.
You know what I mean? She's retracting and restricting. She's not giving you the energy that you feel like you deserve.
Right.
So how are you gonna reciprocate it back to her? That's what you really want from
Absolutely.
her. You know what I'm saying? You guys,
Absolutely.
niggas gotta understand shit like that.
Absolutely.
And that's why niggas is fucked up. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, again, as a society, my nigga, because again, it goes on both sides. You know what I'm saying? For you women that do that, and again, I mean, granted, it gets highlighted and acknowledged more so with women.
Right.
But understand that men deal with this shit too.
Right.
You feel me?
And the thing about it, these days they don't even want a nigga. Like I say, when I say my women shit, I'm not bashing them. I'm just being honest from my vocal and standpoint. You know what I mean? I'm not hating. I'm not bashing. I'm just being honest. Like I feel it's like this, and this is how I want to do it, and this is how I want it to live. Go. You feel me? If you're not understanding that, you're not supposed to be around me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to fucking be a bad guy about shit, but I have certain standards. If you can't abide by what I want from a woman, we're not gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
And again, that's a good thing because go into it knowing what you want. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, it's like you don't have to deal with the extra shit. If you're going in it knowing good and well, like I want this, that, and this, boom, and they're all feasible. So it's like, all right, this is what I want. And if you don't meet that, then okay, we're gonna keep it.
Know who you're fucking with. Know who you're fucking with. That's
so much shit. Exactly. That avoids a whole bunch of shit.
That's why communication is key.
Niggas is jumping in and, you know what I'm saying, niggas is fucking, you know what I'm saying, addicted, pussy's good, whatever, now we rocking. But yeah, at the same time, I don't really know you and you don't really fucking know me neither.
Right.
We know when we fuck, it's good. But outside of that, we don't really know shit about each other though.
You're only gonna find out how a person is until you live with them.
Until you live with them.
You know what I'm saying?
Until you live with them.
And that's that. Straight up and down. Like
until you fucking live
with them. That's all.
Because you get to see him on a daily. And you really get to see who that person is, man.
Right.
Excuse me. And then when people end up fucking just sticking around and dealing with the bullshit when they clearly see what the fuck it is and they don't like it, instead of just saying, you know what, like, nah, I'm not gonna do this. I ain't gonna do this. Because if there was a lot more of that, there'd be a lot less bullshit.
Exactly.
A lot less, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I knew we was gonna come up here and talk that motherfucking talk, goddammit.
Because we're real men. At the end of the day, we're real black men.
I already do
what I mean?
Shit,
niggas gotta understand what time it is with real black men. We're real black men who have feelings and emotions. Niggas deal with he deals with shit how he deals with shit, and I deal with it how I deal with it. But I bet you we deal with it the same way.
You feel?
Because we're from that cloth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
We was taught to not express our emotions, but who are we supposed to express our emotions to when you kick us down and you say shit like, oh, why you mad? Oh, you're toxic. Oh, what? You know what I mean? Nah, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that tone. I don't want to hear that energy from anybody. That shit right there fucks up what I want. Wow. If you're fucking up what I want, you're not supposed to be around. If you're not paying attention to what I'm telling you to do, you're not supposed to be around. I have a whole book. If you want to do the knowledge of Bluntz, shorty, I'll give it to you. You gotta listen. You gotta read the book though. Don't skim through the pages. You skimming through the pages, what you gonna learn? You never learn when you skim. You gotta read the whole chapter, every page of the book, my nigga. If I give you the book, you gotta do the knowledge. And you fucking up, you're not supposed to be here.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Niggas is books. Well, books with TV shows. Mm-hmm. What easy to read if we're giving you the keys to read.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And it's still fucking up.
Absolutely.
So what you gonna get from that?
Absolutely.
It's only gonna be bad. It's only gonna be bad. I tell niggas stay in bad situations because they ain't got nowhere to go. They don't want nothing in their name. They want to be a street nigga forever. You can't be a street nigga forever, bro. You know what I mean? I got more out of life being legit than being a quote unquote street nigga.
You always will.
Shit, nigga got a job. I can go to the bank and get $500,000.
Always will.
I can get a $500,000 loan. So I got this job. You know, I can get a home line of credit. I can get a cash refinance. I can build my portfolio, get stocks, bonds, all that fly shit. You know why? Because I got a job. Two of them. You make your money work for you because at the end of the day, the banks is there. They have money. You can utilize these banks for your advantage, but at the end of the day, you have to have the job to show them that they can trust you. Right. It's all about the trail of paper. Right. They want to see the money.
Right.
I mean, you can be the hoodest thing in the world. You have all the, nigga, if you want to be a rapper, get a job too. Start a label. All you niggas just want to be rappers just to rap. Nigga, start a label. It's $500.
Tell them.
All you niggas want to be in sections together, but none of you niggas can group up for LLC.
I mean, it's true.
Who are your niggas then?
It's true.
You niggas is good for partying, but not good for business?
It's true.
You don't need niggas like that.
Right.
That's why you got niggas like us. We rather move along because we don't want. We have our own visions and dreams. You try to put niggas in your vision because what you have for them, they'll fuck up your vision and they'll mess up the dream and make it do that. You might as well just deal with shit yourself. Any advice you give a nigga, listen to yourself with it.
Real shit. That's why I only deal with a selective few.
Right.
On that level. I only deal with a selective few, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I tell niggas I have no time for niggas to be birds. I deal with a lot of girl shit as it is. Once the niggas start acting on some hoe shit, get the fuck out of here.
Real shit. There's a lot of niggas that I particularly just don't deal with you no more.
Right.
Ain't no, it's whatever.
Ain't no bad blood.
Ain't no bad blood. I just don't deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, however you want to look at it is how you want to look at it. But I can't fuck with you heavily on any type of biz or nothing like that.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I be telling niggas like this, like, yo, I got a couple of dollars. You got a couple of dollars. If you have an idea and it matches my idea, let's LLC. I got $250. You got $250. Whatever. And if there's any extra dollars, we'll put it up. We both have jobs. We get paid every 2 weeks. I'm a landlord on top of that. I get rent every month from 2 tenants. Okay? I have the money to start some shit.
Talk to him.
Fuck. Niggas want to go to the club but not start nothing?
Talk to him.
That's why we're not winning. Talk to him, man. You niggas want to go to the club, have fun, spend money on sections. But you can spend that same money in an investment property. You put that same money in an LLC. You put that same money in a C Corp. You put that same money in an S Corp.
Talk to him.
All that shit right there you spending bread on, you can do.
Talk to him.
With that. So why would you sit there and like, I saw you want to do party with niggas? You know what I mean? Let's start a business. If I got a vision, you got an idea and it matches my vision, so I got $250, you got $250, that's LLC. I'm with that.
Niggas be outside. Niggas be outside trying to impress other niggas.
Nigga, I look good for me, and I want a woman to see. I don't give a fuck about no niggas, my G. I'm a motherfucking player from him, a motherfucking lady now. I know it's me and see me, understand. I come through dripping now. She got a understand I'm looking like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like I look good now. I'm good now. I told myself when I step out, I look the best out. I'm not competing with nobody.
Right.
I like to look
You know
good.
what I'm saying? For self, it's like
Right.
I know I'm not out here. Nigga,
You know what I mean? We
crazy.
match, niggas match, nigga.
I'm alright.
You know what I mean?
I'm cool, nigga.
Son, that's what it's about. I look comfortable. I'm comfortable
Right.
with my own skin and what I have on.
Absolutely.
I'm not trying to be in competition with all you niggas.
Nah.
If I'm gonna be in competition. I mean, nigga, you niggas won the race. You niggas is going hard. I'm jogging. You niggas is sprinting.
Shit.
Yeah, it's a marathon, not a race.
Shit.
Right. I'm still gonna win, bro.
Exactly.
Because I'm in my lane. You niggas trying to go in this lane, that lane, this lane, that lane, every other lane, but you're not.
And I'm over here in mine, just
Right.
cruising, nigga.
Cruising.
What we talking about?
I'm going 50. You niggas is going 90, switching lanes.
Switching lanes and shit. Fuck around and crash, nigga. What's wrong with you, nigga? Lost control. That shit is wild.
Like I told you, like this podcast right here, I was saying, like, you know, me and this dude here been through shit.
Yeah.
Like, he been through his shit, I been through my shit. So I wasn't gonna come up here and be all like questions and
this ain't even the energy with my
we,
shit, bro. We have conversations.
Conversations.
This is what we do here on Actuality Speaks, bro. We have conversations. It'll always stop somewhere and go over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But it never goes left.
Because
it's all about respect. We all have respect for one another.
It's always real shit. You'll never see shit go left here. It'll never happen.
Because at the end, there's so much shit we have in common, him and I. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
And that's a important factor to a lot of shit because, you know, like I said, we're the same age. Like you 41, right?
Yeah, I'm a little under you. You know what I'm saying? I'm right there. You know what I mean?
You almost
I'm right there. We're in the same age. We're same era.
Same era.
Same era.
But like I said,
I'm right, like literally right under you.
Right. So like I said, we're the same age era type shit. You know what I mean? So it was gonna be a good conversation, but because, like I said, niggas go through shit. I be trying to tell niggas, you gotta know who your peoples are when you're going through certain shit. That's why, like, you know, when I live life like this. Like, I have boxes. You feel me? As individuals in boxes. I call him for this. I call her for that. I call that. You know what I mean? That's just how I live these days because you can't give everybody anything. Everything. Because that's a weapon at the end of the day if they want to take you out. Niggas got to understand. I live my life like Cardello out here. You know what I mean? I just try to watch for Iago head ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the top commander, but I gotta make sure no one takes me off my zone because if someone takes me off my zone, they can infiltrate what I have and take it away from me. That's how I think. But that's where Othello fucked up because Iago was playing with him and he used his wife as a pawn in his fucking game and fucked his head up. Niggas gotta understand you can't have nobody or any, you know, outside forces coming in as pawns fucking up your shit. You gotta stay on your course and live how you gotta go because niggas is always gonna hate. Niggas is always gonna, you know, say some sucker shit. That's the end goal. Ain't no one gonna believe in your vision but you. So you gotta know that from the beginning. So any nigga who hate on your shit, they're just a hater. No one's gonna see your vision. I mean, like no one saw Bluntz with Bluntz until I did this shit. No one seen Dark and rap until I did this shit. No one Dark and made beats until I did this shit. And niggas hear the shit. Niggas hear the results, see the shit. You know what I mean? And then niggas want to fuck with it. Niggas always fuck with it when it's in motion. Niggas never want to help you start up. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
That's just how the game goes.
That's
you know what I mean? It's startup companies out here, but niggas ain't getting no help. I mean, niggas don't get help with nothing. We if you get help with something, that's a blessing.
It is a blessing, and then shout out to my blessings.
Right, shout out to all my blessings.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? I got a couple of good individuals. You know what I'm saying? That definitely helped with the blessings. You know what I'm saying? Enough said being one of them.
Right? Yeah, my nigga enough said.
Listen, all I did was highlight the homie. I said, my nigga, I got this idea, bro. I got the idea. Actuality Speaks podcast, bro. I ain't got no written, ain't no fucking regular questions, ain't none of this shit. I'm going in, I'm having conversations with individuals.
Right.
My man said, word, let's do it.
And he did.
That's it.
And how many podcast episodes?
That's it, man. We at fucking shit. What we at now? Damn, we on season 2, but episode wise, shit, we up there. We're fucking up there, bro. I have to do an actual count because I just be having so much fun with this shit, bro. Like it's just
Yeah, that's how, like, you know, when I was doing my Blunts with Blunt shit in the beginning, that's how my shit was. I did my shit like 7 years ago. You know what I mean? Like I said, the person I did my podcast with, shout out to my nigga Wiz. You know what I mean? We haven't really spoken in a minute. You know what I mean? We had a falling out, whatever. But that's still my nigga. I ain't got no beef with nigga. I don't wish no bad intentions on ill will on nobody. You know what I mean? Especially when we had something that was lit. You know what I mean? I first started out with him. You know what I mean? We was chilling in the crib one day and I was like, yo, son, I want to start a podcast. Because mind you, mad niggas was in my ear. Like, yo, Bluntz, you should do a podcast, yo. And I was like, yo, if I want to do a podcast, it's going to be called Blunts with Blunts. You know what I mean? Niggas smoke blunts with blunts.
Blunts.
You know what I mean? So one day, my man Wiz was in the crib chilling on some music shit, and I was like, yo, I want to do a podcast. He's like, I'll do that shit with you, son. And we was doing it. You know what I mean? And then, you know, we fell off because of things happened. I'm not really going to, you know, no dirty laundry like that. But, you know, it's like, bro, nigga, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I was like one of the niggas, I did my podcast 7 years ago. To see all these niggas doing podcasts now, I'm not gonna say I'm the fourth of them. Yeah, I mean, out here. And that, I'm not trying to say that. Right I'm just keeping it a stat, my nigga. I was doing it, my nigga. I was doing it.
Facts. I say that shit too. Way before this shit was a thing. Nigga, I was doing it. I was doing it.
You was outside with the phone, like, yo, son.
Yes. I mean, niggas not forgetting, nigga. I had my shit going ham where I used to really run down on niggas at they shows, had them niggas spit, little quick interviews, all that shit, my nigga.
I remember.
I had that shit, bro. I had Dutch Rebels. I had a couple
I seen the footage
that was on deck way back when. Before they got their, you know what I mean, shit cooking for real. Nigga, I got a couple of niggas, you know what I'm saying? And even prior to that, I mean, you know, when I first got my first ever laptop, nigga, that's what I was doing. I had niggas sitting right in front of that bitch and interviewing niggas. Like,
right.
You feel me? So, I mean, you know, this is a new business, but it's new business, my nigga.
You know how I go, man. Like I said, my nigga, it's real shit.
But my nigga, let the folks know what else you got cooking right now, what's coming, what's popping, what's going on with Bluntz.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm working on the Beloved King Bluntz LP. I mean, hopefully try to drop that shit in, like, I'm thinking like before the summer, yeah, I mean, because I got mad songs ready. I'm just trying to touch shit up, and I'm writing new shit. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Like, I'm just trying to get this shit together. I was writing some new shit today. Like, I'm on some shit like, you know, just picking the beats I want to rhyme to that I made or I got from people and just like write to them and put this shit out. Like, I'm gonna put it together and put it out. Yeah, I mean, I just want to get like, I'm thinking like 15 joints. You know what I mean? It's probably gonna be like 13 joints.
Solid.
Intro, interlude, outro type shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I want to have fun with it. Like, you know, I just want to be honest with the shit talk, you know. I call it high value man rap, you know what I mean? Because I feel like, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you niggas, I'm a red pill brother. If you don't know what the red pill is, I'm gonna put you on. You know what I mean? You got the red pill and the blue pill. The red pill is brothers out here who see the light and living their best life with this bachelor shit. You know what I mean? Understand that you're a brother of value. You gotta appreciate your value because, you know what I mean, if you deal with certain individuals, they'll depreciate your value. So you gotta know, you know, if you deal with motherfuckers, it's either gonna set you back or it's gonna put you forward.
Absolutely.
So you gotta know. I'm a red pill nigga. So I look at life like this, right? I go off of energy and vibes. I'm not trying to control anybody. You know what I'm saying? People gotta understand, like, there's a lot of people out here who want to control. Yep. I'm not about control. I can only control what I can control. And one thing I realize, you can't control an individual.
Nah, I don't want that.
You know, you don't want that. You know what I mean? You don't want to control anybody. So it's like, you know, I live my life where, you know, I speak that high value man rap. You know what I mean? I'm a student of Kevin Samuels. I'm a student of Snoop Doggy Dogg. I'm a student of Biggie Smalls. I'm a student of Ghostface Killer. I'm a student of Bishop Don Magic Wand. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? I took a lot from
them niggas messages that I got and made that me. Like I'm a red pill taking ass nigga. Like I tried love. Love don't really work for me. You know what I mean? But I love it when I see it. But it don't work for me. You know what I mean? So
that's real.
Yeah, I mean, I live my life where it's like, yo, I have to stay on point. And, you know, I rap that shit. Like, you know, I got a song called Drake and Drive. And basically, I'm on some shit like, yo, it's on some drinking shit. Like, yo, as much as I want to call, I'm not going to call. Because I don't want to look like a herb. Because one thing about niggas and bitches, when you trying to be that nigga for some bitch, you end up playing yourself and looking like a herb. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, not. You know what I'm saying? Not. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to make shit work and fix shit and be attentive and all that, and that shit doesn't work. You fall flat on your face. You feel like a herb. So I want to talk about shit like that. I want to let women know, like, yo, you diss me, you're gonna hear this record. You're gonna hear this record. You know what I mean? I want you to understand the pain. I want you to understand. I did this, I was going through this over here while you was living your best life. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I got through it, and I'm a better nigga now. So when you see me, I'm gonna look better than you. I'm gonna look better than that nigga seeing me. Because at the end of the day, you know, whoever nigga you dissed before, shorty, I look better than him. I bet you gotta pick him up. I don't pick up no bitch picks me up unless I ask her to. I pick them up. I have my own shit. I pick up and drop off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I ain't gonna say and act like I'm the best nigga, but I'm a high value man. I have my own shit. I got my own shit going on. I don't need anybody for anything. If I ask for something, I'm asking. I don't need you for it. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanna, you know, let niggas know, just with music, I want to give niggas high value men, right? How to deal with situations, how to deal with, you know what I mean, somebody talking to you crazy, male or female, how to go through those motions, you know what I mean, how to come out on top instead of looking like an idiot trying to do some other shit. Right. So at the end of the day, when you go out of you look like an idiot.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? And that's how I be trying to tell niggas, you gotta take yourself from that. Right. Like you mean, every time I say my shit, you know what I mean, you got people calling me bitter or something. Nah, you bitches, you niggas don't like truth. I give it what it is. I don't care. I hate when people call me bitter or whatever. I'm not bitter. It made me a better person because I seen it, I dealt with it, and I done it. And I gone through it. You know what I mean? If I say something, why I gotta be this person? Why I gotta be that person? Nah, bitch, you can't handle what I'm saying to you, cocksucker. Yo, bro, straight up and down. We live in sensitive ass times, and every time a nigga say something feel away. Don't give a fuck how I feel. You can't say I'm not your nigga, beloved. I'm not none of you shorties niggas. You know what I mean? So don't give a fuck about how I feel. It's my opinion. It's my opinion. I say what I want. I grew up in a household where my father ran the shit, but my mother did her. She had 3 jobs to conduct and run her lifestyle. She didn't ask my pops for nothing unless she needed my pops. Y'all bitches always need a nigga for something. I see more handout head ass bitches than ever. I haven't seen a bitch talk about, oh, I'm gonna help you with something in a long time. The fuck I need you for, hun? You want me for a bill? Shit, I want you for a thrill, and you can't even provide the thrill. But I can provide the bill because I have it. You gotta understand what you're dealing with when you fucking with it, and that's what I feel like people don't get. Right. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I tell people, oh, you're mad. Nah, I'm a realistic brother. It's sorry if I come off a way that you may think that is brash, but no, it's not that. You are just sensitive, and I'm not for you. So if I was you, remove yourself from me because you're not supposed to be here. That's how I move. Oh, you're mean. You know who my father was? My father was mean. He was nice. He only was nice if he liked you. If he didn't like you, he was mean.
That was it.
You know what I mean?
That was it, man. That's
and that's not and even if he liked you, he was mean because he was
tough.
That's how it was.
Jamaican, West Indian head ass nigga. And he was an Aries.
That's how it was.
Yeah, I mean, what you a Leo head ass nigga? Yeah, I mean, Aries, Leos, nigga. You know what I mean? That's mainly in my life. My last girl was a Leo. Son, you hear me? And she was Jamaican, my nigga. Come on. You know what I mean? My father and mother was Aries and Jamaican, bro. That's tough shit, bro.
Nah,
you know what I mean? That's tough. That's tough.
I hear you, my nigga.
You know what I mean? That's what I be telling you. Like, nothing's easy. Nothing's hard. Nothing's easy, but nothing's hard. But don't think I'm gonna give it to you easy, my nigga.
Right.
I mean, you gotta work hard for everything. You know what I mean? Even being around a motherfucker, because I don't need no one around me.
No, I dig that.
You know what I mean?
I dig that.
At the end of the day, I pay my own bills. I got my own car. Got my own crib. I can buy what I want, do what I want, whenever I want, how I want, with whoever I want. So what can you tell me? If I say something, you mad because I'm just being honest about what I'm saying? Nah, y'all don't like honesty. Y'all don't like truth. So when a nigga say something, it's always going to be backlash because you can't understand the format of men. Because y'all had niggas that didn't belong to you. That's why you a baby mother. You got to understand it. You ain't a wife. You's a baby mother. Understand. Do the knowledge.
Nah, folks got to understand the differences, my nigga, and I hear you. So when you got a date for the project?
I think in June sometime. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like probably like mid June, probably like the 5th. Like mid June. I don't got no date, but mid June. I'll let you know so you can. Right. Probably like they got mad songs, so I'm thinking like mid June.
So basically a situation where you're just trying to decipher.
Yeah, like I'm like not to say like the best songs put together. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So probably like I was thinking like the mid June, like 21st. June 21st, I was thinking, you know what I mean? Okay. So like what day is that actually? So I was thinking that'd be like a perfect day. The 21st is on a Friday.
And then Friday or Saturday type situation?
No, June 21st is on a third. Wait, was it Wednesday? So I put like on the 23rd type shit.
Okay. 2-3.
Yeah,
I can dig that.
So that's all I'm trying to put this shit together. I'm gonna make the beats. You know what I mean? My man Mecca Cashier.
Shout out to Mecca.
Shout out to my nigga Mecca. That's my guy right there.
Bro?
He got a new project out right now too. You know what I mean? Check for that shit. Pay the cashier too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, my man Peter Perfect. I mean, I'm gonna get some beats from him. My man Yak Marvelous. I'm trying to get tapped in with my older heads. You know what I mean? See if I can get some beats from them. You know what I mean? But, I'm just trying to, I already got mad songs, already, so I'm just trying to get other beats, to get other type of vibes.
Right.
So, but it's Beloved King Bluntz shit.
Beloved King Bluntz.
King Bluntz. I'm just talking my king shit, my courtship. You know what I mean? I'm just talking my shit. I don't want, like I said, I don't understand why people get offended by things that I say, and I'm just a regular person, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I know. That's how I know I have star qualities, because every time I say something, I always get something.
Let's go, nigga.
I mean, that's how I know I'm important to you. You know what I mean? Because when I step in the building, everyone feels my presence. It don't matter if it's good or bad, you're gonna feel my presence. You don't have to like me, but you're gonna fear and respect me.
You dig what I'm saying?
I like fear and respect.
You hear that?
You don't gotta like me, but I bet you're gonna be scared of me, and I bet you're gonna respect me. One of the two.
That's the realest shit right there, my nigga.
You ain't gotta like me, but I bet you be scared of a nigga if I come around. I bet you respect a nigga if I come around.
That's the.
But I don't need to be none of you niggas' friends. I got my friends. This is my friend.
Salute.
I don't need to be none of you niggas' friends. There's a lot of you niggas I don't like. I ain't gonna tell niggas who niggas are. I don't like you niggas. I don't like you niggas. You never see me playing your shit, never supporting your shit, cause I don't like you. You know what I mean? But this is my nigga. You know the vibes.
You know that, nigga. And with that being said, bro, you know what I mean? That was Actuality Speaks.
Lit podcast.
You feel what I'm saying? With nothing but real talk. You dig what I mean? Nothing fabricated. You dig what I'm saying? Please don't try to duplicate it either, you heard? But again, this is your boy, 7 Sins, with Bluntz. The homie Bluntz.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be back in a couple months.
He will
we
too.
Ain't playing around. We're about to make this shit be a reoccurring guest of this
Dig what I'm
motherfucker. Throw them
saying?
topics out. I'm gonna
For
give
real.
our opinion on the shit.
You dig what I
Yeah,
mean? Don't be surprised. They we might put a fucking specific segment for Bluntz. You know what I'm saying? Bluntz gonna come through and give his expertise.
Man, listen,
on what's going down. You heard? You feel me? So we gonna talk about that though.
Talk about it.
Voice services, Actual ASP2 podcast. You already know the motto. If it ain't real talk, God damn it, please stay silent.
Talk about it.
Salud.
So you gotta be trying. Nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Jesus.
Definitely some good conversation going on that bitch, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
See,